everyone, this is Lala Ready from Abstract Music Lab, and today I'm back here in the sound design channel. Today we're creating a preset called Jumpy, and if you want to listen in solo, it sounds like this, without the sidechain. In context. Really cool sound, and you can find it over here in the description below in the Melodic Techno Academy Volume 2 by PML that you can find again in the description below. But now let's get started with this sound design and let's get started with this tutorial. So let's initialize Serum. And we're going to start by choosing here an analog BD sign. -1. 2 voices of unison. It's going to make this wider. We're going to pick the wet position and put it a little bit up as well. Somewhere like this. Now the level also a little bit up, and the randomness all the way down, so it always starts at the same position. Now we're gonna also choose a basic MDC, 2 octaves down, wet position as it is, detune as it is as well, the level a bit up, the phase a little bit differently. So we want it to start specifically from a point somewhere like this, and the randomness always down. So again, it always starts from here. But we have to make something different today. We're gonna have to click here in the wavetable editor. I'm gonna pick the bin 1 and put it to 60% over here. It's gonna make the sound a little bit fatter. Lastly, we're gonna just select the post width modulation. And that's it. Now, in the envelope 1, we're going to leave the attack as it is. We're going to increase the hold a little bit. But what is the hold? Well, we can't actually see it because there's nothing to hold at this point. So we're going to pick the sustain all the way down. So now you can see that before it starts decaying, the sound peaks, holds for a little bit, and then it starts decaying. How much decays? Decays just a tiny bit less. Somewhere like this. Yeah, somewhere like this. And we're going to pick this handle and pretty much leave it as it is, just a tiny bit up, somewhere like this. Boom. Now release a little bit up. And that's it with the sound. Now we're also going to choose a filter, and in the filter we're going to select A and B. We're going to pick this cutoff and put it somewhere over here. Somewhere like this. Now we're going to pick, and because we have to modulate this a little bit, we're going to pick envelope 2 and modulate it with envelope 2. How much? Just a tiny bit. But we can't make the envelope 2 be a sustained thing. We have to make it pluck just like the envelope 1. So the sustain all the way down, the decay is going to go quite a lot down, somewhere like this. And this handle is going to go a little bit down. The release a little bit up, somewhere like this, and the attack just a tiny bit up as well. Now a lot of drive and a lot of fat as well to distort the sound and saturate the sound a little bit. Now that's pretty much it with the sound. We're gonna go now in the effects section. We're gonna start with the distortion. We're gonna choose first a hard clip, but we're also gonna choose post. So this filters the sound a little bit. I'm going to make this filter a little bit higher, somewhere like this, and this Q a little bit down, somewhere like this. The drive is actually going to go a little bit smaller, and the mix a lot down. So it's just a tiny thing. Good. But we're going to pick this envelope 1 and modulate this a little bit over here. Somewhere like this. Cool. Now we're going to pick an EQ, and we're going to select 2 bell curves, bell 1 and bell 2. Bell 1 is going to be somewhere over here, and the bell 2 is a little bit higher, somewhere over here. Now to make things change, we're actually going to raise this somewhere over here and somewhere over here. Now Q a lot down here and a lot down as well over here. Cool. Now delay. Delay, we're going to pick the feedback, put it a bit down. I'm going to change the Q here as well. And I'm going to change the frequency as well. Well, frequency and Q. Somewhere like this. the mix a lot up. And we're going to change the timing like this. And ping pong. But we're going to pick this envelope too and put it as a negative modulation. And lastly, a little bit of reverb. And same thing with the modulation, just a tiny bit, but negative as well. There's one last thing that we have to do because the sound is pretty wide and we don't want it to be a wide sound. So we have to go back into the oscillator and we're going to pick this detune and put it all the way down. Voila. Now this sound becomes really center, and that's pretty much what we needed to do with the sound. Now, if you want to listen to it in context, let's activate the shaper box. And that's it. I hope that you liked the sound, and if you liked it, you can get it over here in the description below. This is Leo already from Abstract Music Lab signing off. Cheers.
Hi, this video is sponsored by us. If you like these tutorials and want to support the channel, please check out our website packed with online courses and professional sample packs. Also check our ready-to-use and club-tested Serum presets. You can browse by the genre and style you're looking for, or get the incredible deal with the full Serum preset bundle. Thank you for listening, and now let's get back to your tutorial.